Vishnu. In fact, it always brings back a painful sense of deja vu each time I see a fire incident. And I can say that nothing has changed in the last 28 years. And I feel bad. I really feel defeated at times because the whole purpose why I started this entire the fight for justice, it was just not only for me, because my children I know are not going to come back. But what I wanted to ensure was that no other parent has to lose the child because owners and occupiers are going to flout the fire safety norms and endanger the lives of the paying public. But unfortunately, I failed because the government doesn't take this seriously at all. Fire safety in our country is not taken seriously. We call ourselves the world's fourth largest economy, yet we still fail to accord even the basic importance to fire safety. Please tell me why. We have no value of human life in our country. And I was just listening to what the reporter from the court was saying, what are the arguments that were advanced. And I'm so shocked. In most of the fire tragedies, I find the similarities, like, okay, there was a short circuit, there's a fire, and there was no means of escape. Unfortunately, in this case, even the arguments of the defense counsels are exactly the same what were there in Uphaar. It looks to be a leaf out of the Uphaar judgment, where the counsel had argued we did not have day-to-day control. We were just the licensee. We were not present at the time of the incident. I mean, they're just adopting the same arguments what the Ansal brothers had done.
So therefore, ma'am, on the basis of your case, where the Ansal brothers were ultimately jailed, and the arguments which have been stated that, we weren't there, it's not our responsibility, we weren't monitoring it.
Yes.
If a court has in the past thrown that aside and jailed the Ansal brothers as what took place in the Uphaar case, is there not legal precedent now for these arguments to be thrown aside on the basis of the judgment in the Uphaar case, and these men to be potentially jailed?
Absolutely, because these are the reasons, because they were found to be in day-to-day control. The financial control was with them. All the deviations, violations, permissions were sought by the Ansal brothers themselves. It is not the manager who does all this for them. Who is profiteering from them? The Luthra brothers. In that case, it was the Ansal brothers. So why should the manager be jailed? Give me one reason.
Yeah.
So the Supreme Court has upheld this, that they were responsible for the day-to-day management. Since the complete financial control was there, they must seize all the documents which pertain to the company. Go to the ROC, take out all the documents, and see the memorandum of understanding and the minutes what they have, the annual meetings, annual general meetings, and whatever meetings they have. See, they'll have all the powers. And I feel very strongly that in this case, anticipatory bail should not be granted to them, because what we have seen in Uphaar case, Ansals managed to tamper with the very documents which were nailing them, the financial control, the checks, which he issued, a 50 lakh check, when he said I had nothing to do with the company. Then the minutes of the MD's conference. These are the documents that were tampered with, which ultimately they were again convicted for the second time. So I feel if these people are allowed to come out on bail, they will not even let they'll compromise with the police authorities even to seize these documents. They will not even let those documents come on record for the trial. That is where they'll be successful. So I think it's all the more reason they should not be granted bail, no matter what the defense counsel says. Nobody ever says, yes, I'm responsible.